Keeping It Real with Coach Roz, coming off mute, where you can hear candid and real, true conversations with Coach Roz and her guests. Topics to be discussed are child support, ministry, business, homosexuality, relationships, and many of those other not so comfortable conversations that we truly need to have. Tune in to Keeping It Real with Coach Roz.
It's your time to come off mute. It's your time to share your story, experience, and testimony. It will inspire others.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Keeping It Real with Coach Roz, coming off mute. I am your host, Dr. Rosalind Willis, better known as Coach Roz, the Birthing Purpose Coach, and I remind everyone that as long as you have a pulse, you have a purpose. Thank you for tuning in to our new segment, which is Global Leaders with Vision, Agents of Change. Guys, we have a phenomenal guest with us on today. So travel with me. Come on. Travel with me virtually to India, the beautiful country of India. Okay, where my beautiful guest, Dr. Shauli, is with us on today. Okay, so I'm going to bring her to the stage. Y'all give her a warm welcome. Welcome, Dr. Shauli.
Thank you so much, Roz. It's an absolute pleasure to be here on this platform today. I'm so very excited to, interact with you today. So just looking forward.
Thank you so much. I'm so blessed that you're here with us, and I'm so excited to let my audience know who you are and what you do in this beautiful world. So tell us, who is Dr. Shauli?
Yeah, sure. So, well, if I have to tell you about myself, I must say that I'm a passionate academician with more than 23 years of experience now in the education sector, a global thought leader, and an inspirational speaker. Well, I have been the principal as well as the founder principal of some of the reputed international schools in West Bengal, India. And among them, I would definitely, would like to name STEM World School, which happens to be the first STEM school in the entire West Bengal region of India, and which was also eventually awarded for being the second best international D school in the entire West Bengal region of India by Education World in 2016. So that actually happens to be my brainchild. So then, after working for more than 20 years in the field of school educational leadership, right now I am associated with the higher education sector, where currently I am the director of one of the premier universities of Eastern India. And well, I must say that I'm extremely passionate about promotion of child-centric and activity-oriented education in the entire world. And I strongly believe that the purpose of meaningful education is actually to help develop lifelong learners, creative thinkers, and responsible global citizens who are fully and confidently equipped to face the challenges of an uncertain and constantly unfolding future. Well, I would also like to state that, over the last 23 years, I have been, the recipient of numerous awards and accolades. Just to name a few: National Quality Excellence Award, Gem of India Award, National Education Leadership Award, and to top it all, World Peace Award. I have also been awarded for being among the top 50 women leaders in the education industry and top 20 revolutionary education leaders in India. And very recently, I have also been recognized among 99 Women Achievers of India for the year 2021. Additionally, I'm also associated with premier educational organizations across India as well as globally in senior advisory position. And in my current role as the director of School of Education and one of the premier universities of India, I am committed to developing and nurturing the future teachers and the researchers of tomorrow who will be endowed with the ability of inspiring, touching, and impacting the lives of many people around them through the ennobling power of education. So, in short, that is what Dr. Shauli Mukherjee is all about.
Wow. It is amazing all of the beautiful and wonderful things that you are doing, have done, and will do to help change our world. I salute you. And I bless you and honor you for all that you do. It is amazing to me how God places things within us, you know what I'm saying, for the world. It's the way he packages us. And I just think it's phenomenal. So I salute you and congratulations for all your awards and things to that factor. We that
Thank
have
you.
a passion to lead and change. We don't do it for people to talk about it. We don't do it for it to be highlighted. But it's an awesome thing when it's acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? I think it's an amazing thing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. We have a few people listening in. We got Apostle Keisha Jordan. She's on with us. She says, blessings, doctor. Blessings back to you, Apostle. We love you. Thank you for tuning in. She says, awesome and everything. So she's listening in. We have a few, Jesse Evans, Muhammad Aslike, that are tuning in. My mommy, Barbara Fields. Hey, mama. We have a few tuning in with us, and people will, the ones that are not in right now will tune in later. So thank y'all so much for showing up and supporting and everything. So share out there, share. It's wonderful information here that you will be receiving on today. Global information, okay? Things that are happening in our beautiful world. Tell us, Dr. Shauli, what is your passion?
What a wonderful question. So, when I actually started off giving my introduction, the very first thing that I said is that I'm a passionate academician. So the word passion is very much there, I think, in my DNA. So I'm actually a person who has turned her passion into her profession. So for me, Ross, it has been a very, very conscious intersection between what I was good at doing and what I always loved doing. So in that case, I have been extremely fortunate. I would say that, I have found out my ikigai. So I am a person who strongly believes in the Japanese concept of ikigai. That is the reason for being. That each one of us, we have a reason, a very, very strong reason for being, and we have a deeper purpose for everything that we do. The problem is we struggle sometimes to find out our passion and our purpose. But the day you find out your passion as well as your purpose, there is absolutely no one and nothing which can stop you from just moving ahead, going ahead, and achieving your mission of life. So this is something which I have always believed in my life. And well, when it comes to my passion is definitely touching and inspiring and impacting the lives of many people around me through the ennobling and transformational power of education. So this is something which I have been doing, for the last maybe 2 decades or so now, and this is something that I would, love to continue doing even after, I don't know, maybe after even a lot of years from now.
Wow, that is amazing, and I love it. And I can tell that you're passionate about it, because even when you talk about it, it's like your eyes light up. You know, and it's amazing. Education, I truly believe it's like it unlocks the hidden things. And you said something. When you find your purpose, nothing or no one can stop you. Not knowing and the discovery of okay, who am I? It's literally like, I have a new grandbaby. She's 3 weeks old. And, that discovery that they have the first time that they see that their hands can open, and they notice that they have hands, and wow, I can open it. It's the same discovery when a person discovers their purpose, when they discover that, what, I'm here for more than just to be here. I'm here to make a difference. They discover, hey, I have fingerprints that no one else has. No one else in this world has my fingerprints. When they hear themselves speak, and they say, wait a minute, my voice doesn't sound like anyone else's. Those unique qualities, those things that make them different and make them unique, that helps them to discover their purpose and their value, that part. Those things together, like you said, you're unstoppable. No one can stop you. And then when you get education along with that, you get education. To me, is power. It's getting you to a place where you're able to get out of yourself, but you're able to give back to the world, because now you know something that someone else don't know. And we're educated in not only areas of, even my grandchildren, they educate me on things every day. You know what I'm saying? We're learning as long as we're breathing. There's something that we can learn. So yes, I mean, you get me stirred up when you start talking about purpose. I am the purpose birthing coach. So that really blessed me. So, for the young ladies and men that are out there listening in, that will listen in later on, that are trying to figure out who they are and things like that, I'm going to give you a moment to really share with them, what is your message to the world, to that person that's trying to discover, who they are and those things. What is your message to the world?
I have a very, very simple message to share, and that is the very fact that we are still existing on the face of this planet. That is an ample testimony to the fact that we do matter. If we hadn't mattered, we wouldn't have existed. It's as simple as that. So, this very fact, I mean, if we try to internalize this, this thought pattern, we will actually feel that we are not human beings with spiritual experiences. We are actually spiritual beings with human experience. So, the moment you actually think like this, there is a kind of a shift that is happening somewhere, you know, and that is actually a game changer. Because when we think about the fact that who am I and what am I doing here, and what is actually my purpose, and I'm talking about the greater purpose. So definitely, as spiritual beings having human experience, our greater purpose is definitely to evolve into our very best, our highest, and our truest version of ourselves, our most authentic version of ourselves. And I think that is what our greater purpose is. But in order to do that, I feel, as an educator as well as as a parent, I feel that we need to often ask ourselves a very, very vital question as to why. You see, the world doesn't care how much you know, but the world definitely cares as to what you decide to do with what you know. And in order to do that, you have to be very, very conscious about the fact as to why you are doing what you are doing. So, why is a very, very vital and a self reflective and an introspective question which we need to ask ourselves often and as long as that particular point of time till we are getting a satisfactory answer to it. So, the very, the day you get an answer to your why, that is the day when you are actually getting the purpose of your life. And once you get the purpose of your life, it is actually like a strong magnet, which actually pulls you towards your vision. It also pulls others towards your vision. And you see, then you really don't have to do much. And with that
Wow.
commitment and with that conviction, a wonderful journey of success commences. So this is what I feel. And so I feel that it's very, very vital that we all should ask ourselves this question as to why we are doing what we are doing.
Wow. That is amazing. And that is so, so true. You said something there that really, really sparked something in me. But we are, you said, spiritual beings having a human experience. A lot of times people think that everything that we are is our human experience. And they forget, maybe they don't have the revelation that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. We are spiritual beings with a human purpose. Because those things that, the spiritual governs the natural. That's a whole nother subject, a whole nother show. But, you said it. We have a lot of wonderful people that is tuning in with us. Let's get some of these comments. Thank you all so much for tuning in with us. Let's see here. We got Apostle Keisha saying, blessings, doctor. And then she says, awesome. Yes, it is. Love you all. Love you right back, Apostle. We have Her Excellency, Dr. Desiree Richardson. She's tuning in. Let's see, wait a minute. See her comment. You look beautiful. Thank you. And she says, this is true. They're tuning in. They're loving it, exactly what you're talking about. My sissy, Sean Saxton, is on. And sissy says, let's see here. She says, why are you doing what you're doing? Sissy, speak now. The spiritual being having a natural experience. See, I spoke on it. Didn't even read it before I spoke on it. She said, Dr. Shauli, love it. Yes, you're awesome, she says to you. Thank y'all so much for your comments and for tuning in and your support. And I'm telling you, you hit on so many wonderful things. And it's to the world, knowing who you are. That is the beginning of it all. She said, great wisdom from you both, Apostle Keisha. Thank you so much, Apostle Jordan. We appreciate you and love you. Thank y'all all for tuning in. So thank you so much, Dr. Shauli, for being with us on today. And oh my gosh, all the value that you brought to us. And guys, y'all tune in because you're going to see more of her on this platform as well as another platform that we got that we're putting together. So thank you again. Is there any more words that you want to share with our audience before we go?
Oh, well, I would like to say that, you have been thanking me, but I would like to thank you immensely. And I would just like to say that you are just amazing and you have been doing amazing work.
Thank you.
So please continue doing the wonderful work that you have been doing. And yes, it was an absolute pleasure for me to be on this platform today and interacting with you, as well as interacting with a wider, audience. So,
Yes.
well, it was a great experience for me. And of course, we will be, in touch and we will stay connected and we will be saying more of each other in days to come.
Oh, yes. This is just the beginning of so much more to come. I'm honored to know you, my sister, and I'm so grateful for you coming. And thank you for all that you do in our world. And how do anybody that wants to contact you or that wants to connect with you, here, let's go over and put your information in the do you have a website, email address, anything you want to share with them?
Yeah, sure. In fact, I'm a kind of a person who is like very active on social media. So, any
Awesome.
like minded people who would like to get in touch with me or maybe reach out to me or, would just like to be connected with me. So, you can definitely, get connected with me on my social media handles. I'm there on Facebook, I'm there on LinkedIn, I'm there on Instagram, and also, yes, you can also write to me on my personal email ID. That
Okay.
also, you can do.
And what is your email?
My email ID is meetingdrmukherjee@gmail.com.
Meeting.
MEETING, meeting, DR Doctor, MUKHERJEE, Mukherjee @gmail.com.
At gmail.com. And guys out there listening, I know I have a lot of individuals that are listening in that have global networks. She is an amazing addition to any of your platforms. So get in touch with her, have her speak, interview her so that she can share her message with the world, continue to do the things that she's doing. Thank you so much again. You have a blessed and amazing day. I hear those beautiful children of yours in the background. So you have a blessed time. Thank you so much for being
Thank
on
you
our
so
show.
much, Roz.
All righty.
God bless
Thank
you, my
you.
dear.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much again for tuning in. Everyone that is tuned in, that's chimed in. And I see y'all's comments and everything. Dr. Shauli she's in the waiting room with us now. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Speak with you in March. Yes. She will be available for you. And that's amazing. Thank you so much, Sissy, for all you do. Thank you, Apostle, for all you do. I love you both. Thank y'all for y'all support and everything. And that has been our show for today. Now, guys, guess what? I'm getting ready to come right back on. So y'all stay tuned. We got a lot of shows today, but we're going to get them done because they're amazing world changers. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see you in a little bit.